extremely difficult. It is because difficult for us to envision a world free from poverty. So let's look at the top sustainable development goals ending poverty. While running for re-election in 1987, Australian Prime Minister Bob Hawke, given that by 1919 no Australian child would be living in poverty. And despite the fact that the Reform's government had reduced the number of children living in poverty by 30%, he had others feel that had failed paying attempts to eradicate poverty illustration the fixing problems of poverty. According to Dr. Dinka Trillian, a senior lecturer at the Center for Social Impact UNSW. So, how does poverty works? And what's make poverty a very pressing problem for us will be analyzed by my friend Berkat.
Okay, next, thank you, Grace. Ending poverty is out from everywhere. Taking into account the poverty is still a problem in various countries in the world. Eradicating poverty and hunger 2030 will become the backbone of the goals of the Sustainable Development Agenda. Poverty, which is the main goal of the SDGs, is again the main goal of the SDGs. Aside from poverty and hunger still being a world problem about poverty. And as you know, elimination poverty as the main goal is direct and ensuring the sustainable of the SDGs, especially SDGs. The problem of poverty is placed in multidimensional framework, namely looking at poverty from various dimensions and looking at the causes of poverty from various sides. In the outcome documentary format of WORLD, the World 2030 Agenda for SDGs of ending poverty is the main goals of the 17 goals agenda in the SDGs. The first goal of the 17 SDGs is the end poverty in all is wrong everywhere. The main goals must be the theme of development. Maybe the problem about various other development goals such as infrastructure, tourism, food and energy, and other problems in the world. Especially about problem, ending poverty is all from everywhere. Next. You can see in my PPT data on poverty in Indonesia according to the Indonesia Central Bureau of Statistics. Data from the Central Statistics Agency cite that the number of poor people in Indonesia by 2020 was 28 million people or 30, and this figure increased from the previous year, which amount to 10% or 25 million population. And every year about the poverty is a problem in the world, especially in my country, Indonesia. For the problem and factor about poverty in presentation in my friend family.
Okay, thank you. Next, 10 factors causing poverty include. Next, number 1, unemployment. In theory, there has always been a link between unemployment and poverty because people who are unemployment do not have income and the effect is definitely poor. Next, number 2, low level of education. Next, logically, if people do not have a good education, they will not get jobs that can improve their welfare and remain on the poverty line. Next, number 3, the rapid rate of population growth. Population growth affects poverty because humans develop much faster than the production of agricultural products, which will cause the population to have difficulty making ends meet, so that it will impact on increasing poverty. Next, number 4, limited job opportunities. Limited employment opportunities will bring poverty consequences for the community. Factually, this is very unlikely for the poor due to limited capital and skills. Next, number 5, poor quality of health. Poor health can lead to decreasing productivity and drying household savings, which in turn will reduce quality of life and create poverty. Okay, next then the solution will be developed by Mycology Bayu.
Okay, so what steps should be taken to solve this problem? We broadly present hope. Hope meaning that a belief that something desired will happen in the future. Hope that young generation can be useful in the future with their potential. So the tagline for the hope is empowering future with hopeful skill. And the purpose of hope is actually simple: to prepare the young generation to have the skill needed to prepare the world of work and eradicate unemployment and poverty. Next. So, how does this platform work? So, this platform is designed to meet the needs of participants who want to improve their skill by attending a training and also who have expertise and want to share their knowledge through this whole platform. Next. So, as you can see here is the website of the whole platform. This is the main feature of whole platform. The number one is useful training material, and number two is material served based on category. Number three is discussion and community forums. Number four is project-based training, and last one is assessment system for training participants. Okay, next. The outcome expectation. Here, by making the feature previously described, there are three main outputs that expected from this whole platform. The number one is improvement of participant skill. The increased skill of participants will give them a competitive advantage in finding a job and increasing career opportunities. And number two is provision of qualified mentor and guidance. Mentors here are expected to provide important guidance, advice, and support for participants in developing skill and understanding the world of work. And the last but not least is increasing job opportunities and reducing poverty. With an increase in number of jobs, it's hoped that the unemployment rate can be reduced, and in the end, it will help to reduce the level of poverty in society. Okay, next. So here, let me introduce to the part of Hope. Here, our team Hope. First is Berkat as CEO of Hope, and Grace is Chief of Marketing Officer, Peggy as Chief Financial Officer, and me as Chief Technology Officer. Okay. Next. Okay, before closing this presentation, let's believe in the power of hope. Mahatma Gandhi said that poverty is the worst form of violence. So, let's eradicate poverty together through what we can do.
Group 3.
No poverty and empowering future with thoughtful skills.
Thank you for listening to the presentation and have a nice day.
Okay, thank you so much. We are open question. Yang belum nanya